See, if you stay focused on the vision, if you stay focused on the goal, if you stay focused on the destiny of where you're headed, folks, that'll keep you going. That'll keep you motivated. That'll keep you inspired. But just when you're out and about, these cards, folks, when you're out and about, you take these cards with you. These cards are going to be like an American Express. You don't want to leave home without them. Because no matter where you go, coffee shop, gas station, grocery stores, when you're standing in line, there are people all around you that you can share this opportunity with. What do you get?
All callers are muted and they can unmute themselves.
So, folks, I want to just say, awesome, absolutely incredible. It feels good to be back. I missed all of you on the call because why? Because I wasn't on vacation, of course. Okay, so but it feels great to be back in the flood of things. And folks, I will tell you this: my transformation party that I'm having every single week, I have made a commitment to my leaders that we are working on jam packing our parties that we have on the week. And so again, everybody, get your pens, get your pencils. I know Randy's back in town, or back on vacation, or traveling, or training, or whatever he was on, but he comes back armed with knowledge, armed with information, armed with the proper tools to help us to grow our incredible opportunity.
This conference is being recorded.
So, folks, once again, sit back, relax, and I want to definitely introduce you to Mr. Randy Crosby. Comes to us from Atlanta, had an awesome trip. I know he did, okay, because I didn't hear from him, okay? And I know he just got jam-packed with information. He goes out there, he gets the information, he brings it back to us to help us to be able to better our business, to better our folks. I'm going to get the way and just let Mr. Randy Crosby come to the front to tell us everything that he learned on this incredible journey that he was on. Mr. Randy Crosby, this call is now turned over to you.
Well, Alexander, and hopefully all of you guys that are on the online webinar can hear me, as well as you guys that are on the phone lines. I want to do just a bit of a testing there for a second. If you're on the phone lines, you can hear us. And if you're on the online webinar, you can hear us, guys. Please let us know just by typing in yes on your online webinar. And also for those of you that are on the phone line, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you, Randy.
Okay, great. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and fully mute the line out. I want to go ahead and get started by saying, guys, it has just been an incredible week that we've had last week. We finally got our webinar up and transmitting correctly. And I want to say thank you for all of you guys that are here on the line with us right now. And we're excited. We're excited not only about the opportunity, but we're excited about where we're headed with this company, TLC. For those of you that, and I'm getting a little bit of feedback here, so let me double check and see where that's coming from. We've lost the webinar. Now we've got the webinar back. So I'm going to just mute out the speaker on that one. And hopefully you guys on the online webinar, you're still able to hear me as well. Again, guys, we are just exploding with growth. Now, a couple things I want to know about. Tonight, we're not going to have a call tonight at 8:30. We're a 9:30 call. The 9:30 call for tonight is going to be moved to Wednesday night. The 8:30 call, we're not going to have that tonight. That's being rescheduled for our 8:30 call tomorrow. So please make a note of that. Once this webinar ends today, the information for that is going to appear. You guys will get an email notification that there's no webinar tonight at 8:30, but it's going to be on Wednesday and Thursday night this week at 8:30. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, we're having our regular 2 o'clock calls as well. You know, we sort of the 2 o'clock calls, guys, are always informational calls. And that's one of the reasons why we're here today, is to give you the kind of information that you guys need to know what's going on. I mean, because this company is exploding in growth. You see, here's what I know from meeting and being there and I'm going to tell you guys at Cancun, it was absolutely phenomenal. The amount of excitement that was generating there. And you guys have to understand something, that with Total Life Changes, there has been an explosion of not only growth, ladies and gentlemen, but there has been an explosion of products that we have that are coming. And one of the things we want to start off by talking about, and of course, hopefully you guys can see us, on the webinar. We've got a couple links that we're trying to set up here at the same time. So while we're talking, we're trying to get that going. But if you notice on your webinar right now, you guys are seeing the page there for the TLC Award Show. Guys, that is a show that is absolutely powerful. A lot about the award show. They're going to have all types of categories that are going to be up. You're going to see people walking across the stage. It's going to look just like they were at the Oscars. That's how powerful this award show is. It's going to be red carpet. And you guys are seeing right now the different ticket prices that are up there. Just want to let you know the masquerade is totally separate from either the general admission or the VIP. If you purchase the general admission, that's going to get you into the black tie affair. So will the VIP. It's going to get you into the award show. But the masquerade is a separate ball that goes on that evening, on Saturday evening. And these tickets, guys, are going to sell like crazy. I will let you know that the first hotel that they had up already is already sold out. And if you understand why, because of who's going to be there. You've got major entertainers that are going to be there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a TV show called Martin that used to play. It was a sitcom a while back, and there was a gentleman on that, an actor on the show that played Cole. Well, he's actually going to be hosting the show, our TLC Award Show. Not only him, because I've also heard other names that are being thrown around too as well. People like Vivica Fox, people like Morris Chestnut, and several other people, guys, that are going to be there. One of the Blackstons are going to be there. These are the names that I've been hearing, and I'm telling you guys, you know, they're signing different contracts, and there's other celebrities that we can't even mention that are going to be there. This is a whole full red carpet event. So when you guys go to this event, it is going to be like nothing you've ever seen. I've actually met the production company that is in charge, ladies and gentlemen, the production company that's in charge of the event. Now, what's so unique about that is that this production company, ladies and gentlemen, they're the production company that will do the different events for, you know, the major companies that are out there. Like what you're seeing here, you know, companies like the Oscars and the Grammys and stuff like that. That's what this company does. The company itself, TLC, is spending over $2 million on this production. If you guys thought the stage in Atlanta was something, wait till you see this. This is far bigger, far grander. When you see the TV screens that they have that are going to be set up there, the monitors, guys, is absolutely phenomenal. And to know that, you know, people right now, guys, you want to get as close to the front as possible. There's some people on this call right now that are going to be right on stage with actual entertainers. You're going to be there shaking their hands. You're going to be there maybe introducing them for an award. They may be introducing you for an award. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal what's about to happen here at this two-day award show. So you guys want to make sure that you get your tickets right away. They're expecting close to 10,000 people at this event, and nothing like this has ever been done before with a network marketing company. And that is why, guys, this is so powerful. If you understand the timing of where we are and what they're putting together and the commercials and the infomercials that are going to be going on through this event, it is going to be extremely powerful. Now, I want to let you guys know that, you know, of course, we've got several new products. And let me see if I can get our webcam to come on now, because we couldn't get it to come on earlier because I'm having a few internet troubles at home. And I can't figure out why. Our internet system sometimes is there and sometimes it's not. So we're doing the internet, and that finally got up. Now, I want to let you guys know some interesting things that are happening right now. The new Slim Out product. Guys, that product right now is shipping. The new Slim Out product is already shipping. We've received ours. This is the product, ladies and gentlemen, that you put on the stomach area, the thigh area, any area that you have cellulite. This product here, the new Slim VM, this is the product that they are using, guys, that literally takes inches off of your waist. So it's absolutely phenomenal. Another product that's shipping, the 100% pure, what we call ISO EMU oil. You guys see that right here? The 100% pure EMU oil. This product is so powerful it's a product we've already had, but you notice the bottle's totally different. This is salon ready, guys. You take this to salon, they absolutely go crazy over this product. I just want to share that with you guys. Look up each product here real quick. Also, updates on the Slim PM. There's a new taste to the Slim PM. There's actually two new tastes. One is kind of like a chai flavor, and the other is like a fruit punch flavor. It is going to be absolutely incredible. In fact, from what I've been hearing, is that the taste is absolutely great. So right now, this is in the process. They're looking at October, late October or November, or as late as December, early December. The new Slim PM will be back out, and you guys are going to love the taste. Now, the good thing is they didn't change the ingredients at all. So the ingredients are going to be exactly the same ingredients, just going to have a better taste. So those of you that take the Slim PM, and you know, hey, I can lose weight while I sleep, you're going to absolutely love that product. On the NutriBurst, guys, a lot of people have been talking about the NutriBurst, and we know we had an issue before with the NutriBurst. Some of the bottles were leaking, and it's simple to the dynamics of the NutriBurst. See, in shipping, the type of seal that they had on there before, and when it was in shipping, it shakes up and down, and so what that does, guys, it creates a lot of pressure inside the bottle, and it was blowing the seals, and that's why some of people were getting the bottles and they were leaking. Well, now NutriBurst is coming back out, brand new seals. That leakage problem should totally be gone, not having an issue anymore. Now, let's get on to the really, really good stuff. This is a brand new product. I want you guys to take a look at this. The Lashes product, absolutely phenomenal. This product here, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, I think my seal went back on here, but I'm going to show you a demonstration of this product. Ladies, absolutely love this product, and I want you to understand why. It's because of what it does to the eyelashes. And this right here is the new FiberLast stuff. You guys don't understand retail. You'll understand this. On this product, on your customer side, guys, after you get your check back, you're getting about $19 for this product. Do you know that this product right now, or similar products, this selling with the company, they're selling it for $40 to $60. This is one of the best markup retail products that we have. And the fact of what it does immediately is incredible. I want you guys to take a closer look at that product. I'm going to try to put it right up here on your screen. Beautiful bottle, beautiful the way that they put everything together there. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to just put that right in the view there so you guys can see that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to, let me jump over here because I've got to go to our other screen here for a second. And I want you guys to understand the power of this product. And I want you to think about people utilizing this product, guys. And as they utilize the product, what's amazing is the fact that people get an instant gratification from this product. So I'm talking instant gratification. So I'm going to bring up this screen here because I want to share with you right on your live screen here for a second. Let's see if we can pull this up because I want you to see if you guys can tell me the difference between, look at here, a before and after picture. Just absolutely phenomenal. You'll notice the eyelash on the right. That's just the regular eyelashes. You know, and that's typically what people have. But after applying the new lash or lashes product that we have here, look at the difference in an application of eyelash. And you're not talking, guys. You're not saying some people. I was shocked when I found out some women actually pay $200-300 just to get eyelashes put on. We're here. You can do this in a matter of moments, and it's absolutely amazing. So you look at the difference between before and after. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Now you want to talk about an emotional product? Women love this one. Absolutely, because they get an instant gratification, guys, in less than minutes. Now, you want to know how powerful this product is. I was talking to John McCarr, and John told me, literally, guys, that they sent 10 samples out, 5 to 2 different beauty salons. And within a matter of less than a week, both beauty salons put in orders for 50 of the new lashes product. Guys, that's called a clue. If you don't understand how this is a door opener, especially with the consignment model that we've been using, and how it's easy for them to apply, and in just minutes, they see the difference. This is an instant sale. The ISOT, instant sale. Guys, guess what? The Emu Oil, instant sales. See, when you understand that you've got the power in your hand of instant gratification products that when people try and they put on and they utilize and they go, wow, these are the products that create the wow factor. And when you have products, ladies and gentlemen, that create a wow factor, you have products that will sell. Now, I know that yesterday on our line, and I don't see her here today, but yesterday on the line, we had the privilege of hearing from Dorette, who was in New York. And guys, that's all she's doing. She's going into different salons. She's going into the beauty, into the nail shop. She's going into the barber shop. And she's not only retailing a lot of products, she not only has a lot of places set up for consignment, but the most amazing thing is that customers are calling her wanting more products. And if you understand something about the way our products work, it's psychological. It's designed to get in touch with your emotion. And when you have a product that will get in touch with your emotions, those are products that people continue to buy. And imagine, guys, as we share this here, you're talking about products that are not only phenomenal, but you're talking about products, guys, that when people try, they want to keep buying them. They keep buying. What does that create? That creates the residual income that all of us are looking for. That means that they're going to buy over and over and over again. So I want you guys to understand where we're headed at with this company. See, I don't know what your vision is, but my vision is to have, throughout the organization, 1 million customers buying this product every single week. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm going to have 1 million customers, but my goal is over the next 2 years in my entire group to have over 1 million customers. Now, whatever your number is, guys, some people go less, some people go more, but here's what I know. I run numbers. I run math. Do I need 1 million customers? No. Guys, I can make a phenomenal income just with the customers that are already existing. But here's what I know. Every time the company comes out with a new product, every time the company comes out with a product, ladies and gentlemen, that brings about the instant gratification, a product that people are saying, I have to have, this is where the income continues to jump up. Do you understand what's about to happen? That there's another company out there, as I said before, their number one selling product is a store product with the fiber lashes. And they're selling so much of it right now, they are breaking records. They're breaking records. And do you realize that, and that's just the only product that they have, that they focus on. Guys, do you realize that we have not just the product for eyelashes, not just the product for skincare, not just the product, guys, for nutritional needs, not just the product for intimacy issues, not just the products for coffee. Guys, we've got products for all of them. That gives you the edge. If you haven't figured out why Total Life Changes is different, it's because it gives you the edge in the industry. You have one company that you can literally capitalize on the needs of millions of people at the exact same time. See, the people that aren't interested in skincare, they're interested in the Strike Up and the Love. The people that aren't interested in the Strike Up and the Love are interested in the 100% ISO emu oil. Why? Because there's different applications of that. The people that are not interested in that, ladies and gentlemen, are people that are not interested in what? They're interested in another product that we have. Maybe it is the NutriBurst, or maybe it's the Slim Up, people that want to lose weight. If you understand this psychologically, what's happening right now in this industry, with this company, it's a landmark. We've went through the times, guys, where we used to think, and I admit, we used to think this was just a company about tea. I had a lady the other day, had been out of touch for so long, guys, didn't even know what was going on. And she called me up and she says, what are you doing? And I said, I'm doing Total Life Changes. She says, that's the tea company. I said, ma'am, you have no idea. We're not a tea company. We're a company that has it all. We're the company that is literally setting a landmark of being the superstore of network marketing. And it's not just products, guys, we're talking about the superstore of instant gratification products. That's what sets us apart from all other companies. And when you figure that out, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, that is when things are going to change for you. That is when, as we say, everything kicks in and it starts to make sense. So once again, guys, I'm going to pop this back down here. You see the difference there. And when you help a lady, guys, go from that one eye to the other, just like that, let me tell you something. That's an instant sale. There's nothing else to talk about. So when you understand the power of what's going on with this company, you need to be at the award show. There are people right now that are on this line that are going to walk across the stage. Some of them with $100,000 rings, $500,000 rings, $250,000 rings, $1 million rings. This company, ladies and gentlemen, is breaking all kinds of records. And while their results are not typical, the reality is these are people that are working hard. These are people that are retailing the product. They're utilizing the model of retail to recruit, and they're making it happen. Now, a couple things that we have to cover here is a little bit of serious issues, guys, that we have to cover. And I want to make sure everybody gets in contact with your entire team and let them know this. A couple things we don't do. We don't make income claims. If a person states their income, it always has to be with the disclosure behind it, letting people know results are not typical. This is what this person does. It doesn't mean this is what you're going to do. We cannot, under any circumstances, make any kind of health claim. And so, therefore, it is an urgency that all of us, we don't use the C word. We don't have to. We tell people, look, if you want to know the power of chaga, you go online and you do research of what's already written about chaga, what's already documented out there. And you let them read. But we never, ever do that, guys, because those are the things that can get not only the company in trouble, but it can get you in trouble. You definitely don't want to ever use those words. Stay away from it. It's not necessary. We know our products work. We know our products are the most powerful products on the planet. You don't need to convince someone or try to sell someone on something that works. Guys, let me tell you something. When they try it, their body will tell them how powerful these products are. The other thing I want to talk about is cross-recruiting. Guys, that's one thing that the company is cracking down on seriously. In fact, we heard some information on some people that just before the event got in trouble for cross-recruiting. And, I don't know how it's going to play out, but I will tell you this. They've already lost some incredible privileges that they could have had they not been cross-recruiting. So it's really key. Guys, this business is too good. It's not necessary for you to go out and try to convince someone else that's already in the business to try to come over and come in your line or to have someone call you up. And again, they're policing this very heavily. So if someone in your organization is doing that, or you know of someone in another organization, guys, you get that information in the corporate, and it's going to be dealt with expeditiously. So I just want to make sure you guys know that. I want to take this time period, guys, I'm going to check here because I know J.B. Moore is just doing a phenomenal job, guys, and it's not just about the money. It literally is about the amount of people that we can help. But J.B. Moore and his wife Lorraine, they keep going. Even when times are tough and their checks weren't really where they wanted them to be, they kept going, and they're starting to have phenomenal success. J.B., if you can come to the line very quickly and tell everybody what you told us yesterday, because that got me really excited just even to hear that.
Thank you, Randy. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, my friend, I can hear you.
Randy, I talk all the time. Just give me one key word what I said yesterday. I wrote a number of calls.
Well, you were speaking about how you got in contact with a couple, and now they're getting ready to do quite a few shows.
Yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Randy. Yes, as you know, Randy, we are moving on this consignment opportunity, another branch, another vehicle to help build our business. So the other 2 weeks ago, we met a beauty parlor salon owner, and she had some challenges, and she told us about this event that was going on in Houston. we went there. We didn't have a booth. We didn't have anything. Just walked around, and we had our business cards. We had our products and our person, and we had some flyers. And with a long story short, we were getting the attention of the vendors because the person who was hosting this whole event said we can interact and exchange cards. And why did they say that? We started talking about seeing, we showed them the tea, and this couple, two ministers, one the pastor, the husband, were definitely interested in TLC. But the long story short, Lorraine, what happened, Lorraine? Lorraine?
What happened was they are new IBOs.
Wow.
And her husband will be. I mean, they're all in now, but the husband will be officially in Thursday. Got his information and everything, and I took a photo of them in the house because they came to the house, and I did a little training on my little tablet, and I mean they are on point.
And what we didn't know, Randy, listen to this to our RBO business partners. Don't ever give up. Always be determined. We don't know anyone here really in Texas. So we talked to a lot of strangers. What we did, and we continue to do, we are planting a lot of seeds, not knowing who's who, not where. We know where you're coming from. And most of the people are kind of distant. I got that. But we still did not give up. We're still planting seeds. As you plant seeds, you don't know where the harvest is going to pop up. It popped up for us. This is her husband, a wonderful religious leader in Houston, told us of all the influence we have with pastors in Texas. It blew my mind. So that made up for a lot of people that we didn't know. Why? Because we planted seeds. We gave out cards. We asked the question, who do you know? To a lot of people. A lot of people told us no in a nice way with a smile, but we didn't give up. We won't give up. We have a passion. And let me say it too about passion. You cannot.
JB, are you there? We lost you. JB?
Hello?
Lorraine, is JB there?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear you. I don't know whether you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Evidently, we lost JB, guys. Let me double check. Yeah, Dr. Brown. Let me double check. And JB, evidently, maybe he'll need to call back in because his line went mute.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you now. How are you? Go ahead.
Okay. We were talking about, I think, Randy, we're talking about you have to have passion if you want to be successful in this. I mean, really, really successful. You have to have a why. Why do we do it? We love what these products are doing, not only for us, but for people. And you have a big why. I have a why. Why do I get up in the morning and you on the calls? Why do we go out? It's because our why is big enough that we are so excited. No matter how many no's we get, it doesn't bother us. Why? Because our why and our passion is what drives us. Thank you, Randy.
Well, and guys, I'll tell you something. When you talk about a full, complete line of products like we have here, that is amazing. I want to take just a few seconds to hear from any of the other leaders that are on the line with us that would like to share something very quickly. *6 will unmute you, and you'll have the opportunity to do that very quickly. We're actually about a minute over time, so if you're going to say something, you need to be very, very quick. Any of the leaders that are on the line with us right now? *6 will unmute you. Okay, perfect, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being on the line right now. And, like Coach JL said yesterday, the product that we have, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, did you answer me?
Yes, we did. How are you?
I'm in Jersey right now.
Well, listen, if you've got just about 1 minute, because we're running over time, tell everybody what's going on with you lately.
Well, right now I'm in Jersey, me taking care of business, and also I got a call today on my way coming to Jersey from one of my consignment place. The person at the barbershop calling me, giving my number. He wants me to know that his friend is about ready to call me about the strikeout. So I said, oh, good. So he's soliciting my business for me. That's really good. So, things are moving great.
That's amazing, Durrett. That is amazing. You and your husband are doing an awesome job, and we appreciate you. And, guys, again, that's what this is all about. It's about timing. It's about appreciating what we have. And I'll tell you what, Durrett is amazing because she said every day she goes out, she comes back with hundreds of dollars just from retail sales alone every single day. And guys, that's called a clue because we've got products that are this powerful. These are the products that are leading you to other people that want to be your customers. And they're the products that are leading you to other people that want to help you in the business, people that want to be a part of the business. So at this time, guys, we've been doing this for 30 minutes. And I want ladies and please put your picture back up of the lashes. Again, I'm going to try to pop this back up if you guys can see it there. Look at the difference, guys, in between before and after on the lashes. The one on the right was not done. The one on the left was done in just a matter of moments. And, guys, again, when you have these type of products, this powerful, this is what we need to do. So if you guys haven't had the opportunity yet to order the lashes, you can get them on your customer side. People can also sign up with them, and it's one of the options of signing up. I think they give you 2 months supply of it, or you're going to get actually 2 of these. So it comes double. And that's, I think, for like $59. Remember, those are $29 retail, and then in the back office you get a check back. But here's what I want you guys to understand. Right now, with our system, and I had a chance to talk to John Leclerc, the last update I'm going to give you before I close the call off. A lot of people are trying to sign people up on their websites right now, and they're having difficulty. After showing the first pages, if you notice, the new sign-up page has changed. That's because they're implementing a new software in there to catch people that are trying to commit fraud. So with that new software, though, sometimes when you go to sign up right now, it's not allowing you to go to the second page. You'll put all your information on the first page, and then the second page, it won't go through. Well, I talked to John today. They're aware of it. They're working with the programmer. So over the next few days, that should be fixed. So in the meantime, if you have people that you want to sign up into the business, simply do it from your back office. You go to the genealogy section, you go to genealogy light, and then you're going to click on the available spot on either the left or right team, wherever you want that person to go. And then once you click there, you can put all that person's information in, and then it goes right through. Also, I found out another way, guys. You got to be really savvy at doing this. But if you go in the back office and you click on the available tab, and once you click on available tab, then you're going to go up to the browser, to your browser, and you click on the browser with the internet where the address bar is, and then you'll see that it goes to a long link. When you do that, you need to capture that link by copying and pasting. You're going to copy it, and then you can put that in an email and send that link to someone. But also include your IDO number, because when you send that link to them and they click on it, the page is going to open up. It's going to say, okay, what country? They'll put, if it's USA, they'll put USA. And then the next page will come and say, I need the IDO number of the person you signing up. So then when they put in your IDO number, it now goes back to the back office of the sign-up page. And so what it's going to do at that point is that if it's going to be to the left, if you have your system set to the left, that person will go to the left. If you have the person set to the right, the system will go to the right. So I just want to let you guys know that. Some people are saying, can you show us? Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stop the recording right now. And for those of you that are we're going to go back to this. For those of you that are on the call for the first time, please get back in touch with the person, because the 2 o'clock calls are not designed to talk about really the compensation plan. So get back with the person. We have a compensation overview tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. and then also Thursday night. But the 2 o'clock calls are designed to give everybody updates about the different products and the different things that are going on. So I want to thank you guys for getting on the call. And what I'm going to do is physically show some of the people that are on the call with us right now exactly how to go about doing what we just described. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and first of all we'll say thank you for all of the people that are getting on. Hopefully you guys got the information that you needed. We'll be having another call tomorrow at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there is no 8:30 call Tuesday night tonight, and there is no 9:30 Tuesday night call tonight as well.
Your conference recording has stopped.
All right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the back office. So I'm going to pause the webcam. I'm going to go over here to the back office of the site, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to pause the screen here, and we're going to log into the back office so that you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. So it's a totalized change. What I'm doing right now, guys, for you guys to see is I'm going to go ahead and log in. If I can get my internet to work here right now, because it looks like it's going very slow. There we go. So what I'm going to do is go into the back office here, and I'm going to log in. And this is how, guys, you can go ahead and I'm just going to show you physically how to capture this link. Put it in an email, send it out. That way it'll start to make sense to you. So I'm logging into the back office right now. And once you're in the back office, guys, you want to click on, in the back office, you're going to click on Organization. Once you click on Organization, what it's going to do then, it's going to take you to another page. Please write this down, information down. Organization, it's going to take you to this page here that you see here on your screen. That says Graphical Downline Light. You click on the words Graphical Downline Light, and then it's going to pull up your organization. And as you see your organization, as it comes up, to the left side of the screen is the left side of your organization. And that would be over here. You can see my cursor moving around. This would be the left side of your organization. And this over here to the right, would be the right side of your organization. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys, all we're looking for right now is a link. So let's say you want to put something, well, you can always go here, click on here, and you're going to go either bottom left or bottom right. I'm going to click on the word bottom right. I had a chance to do this earlier today because we had quite a few people trying to sign up. So we had to do some maneuvering to figure out how to go through the back office so that people who are doing email blasts or people that are doing a lot of attraction marketing, they can still sign people up. Well, you notice I hit bottom right, so I'm going to go right down here to the available. When you click on the word available, you'll notice that up here in your address bar, right up here at the top, it's just showing you where it's saying extranet.securefreedom.com. But literally, once you take your cursor there and you click, you notice that now there's this big long link that's there. So all I did is I just went and I copied the link. So on my computer, I hit Control-C. Some of you hit Control or Command-C. Or others, if you can right-click in that area, and when you right-click, you can hit the word copy. Either way, it works, okay? Now, once I've done that, now I can go to an email because I have that. So here's the next step that's totally important. The next step that's totally important is that you log completely out of your system and you log completely out of the internet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my actual, since I'm still in the back office here, I'm going to click the log out button. So I completely logged out. And now I'm going to show you here that because I completely logged out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my entire browser down. So just like I close the browser down and then I go into Safari and I just hit quit. Like I'm redoing my browser all over again. I'm doing this for a reason. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to open up Safari. And then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to paste that link right at the top of the browser. You can right click and put it in there. Some of you left click, just, you just, however your system works. And I put that link right in there and I hit enter. Now, what it looks like, it took me right back to the same page. But watch what happens. When it says select one, I select the USA and then I hit continue. Now, you notice what happens here? It comes up and it says, okay, put in the IBO number of the person that you're trying to sign up under, because it doesn't know whose site this is. So if you give the person your IBO number, along with that link, if you email that link to them, you can copy it, put it in the email, and email the link to them. So when they click on the link, this is the page that they're going to come up to. So when they open up the page and they come up to this, then all you do is, because you give them in your email the link that you give them, also put down there when you get to the sign-up page, put my IBO number in. And so once you put your IBO number in, I'll give you an example. I'm just going to put any IBO number in. Let's see if I can remember one. No, that's not one. Let's see. And you put an IBO number in, then it's going to come up on your site. And I can't remember my IBO number, so I need an IBO. JB, are you still online with me? JB, are you on the line with us? Alexander, are you on the line with us?
Yes, I am.
Give me an IBO number, please.
Sure, not a problem. It is, hang on, I've got to get it for you. It is,
or if anybody else is on the line, star 6 if you got an IBO number for me. This is demonstration purposes only.
So let's go with 46.
Okay.
4610171.
Now you'll notice that as I did the sign-up process, I clicked on the link in my back office just to get that master link. But because what I did is I just got a number from Alexander, which is clearly not the spot it was going to go with. But now I hit continue. What it's going to do now is it found that person's IBO number. So literally that link, guys, you can send out to everyone. Everybody can use the same link, because when they take that link, it's going to ask them for the person's IBO number. Now that person puts in your IBO number, and of course we're going to say here USA. We're going to hit continue, and now it is signed up under. And is that correct, that Laura Gordon? Is that correct, Alexander? We're just double checking for clarity. Okay.
That's correct.
So perfect, guys. So now they come right up on the sign up link, and they're able to order what they want, get in, and they don't get the blank page. The issue that we were talking about.
Randy, can you be okay?
Yes, Randy, I can.
Randy, we're in the webinar. I'll make a suggestion to you that we have another training on this, because in our opinion, it can be kind of complicated.
Okay, that's no problem. We'll bring it up again tomorrow if they don't have it fixed. This is just a way, guys, that you guys can do this, okay? And then I'm going to show you, as you guys see this page here, this is the older system that we normally use. But when I go to just Total Life Changes, I'm going to show you something. TotalLifeChanges.com/anyone. I'm just going to do this here, one I'm familiar with. And a person clicks on your Join Now. You notice that this is different. So when I select a country and hit USA, look at the difference in the way the application is now. If you guys can see that, you'll see that it's totally different. The problem is when you finish filling out this application here, and you go to the bottom and hit continue, the next page comes up blank, so people aren't able to sign up. That's the reason why, guys, I just gave you the backdoor way of doing it, that once you use the backdoor way, you can send out your link and people can still sign up and put their information in. They don't have to worry about giving you their credit card. because they're putting on their own information. They feel like it's secure and they're good. And I just want to share with you guys, this is a temporary fix that we figured out about 10 minutes before we had our call today. So that's what I was working on, because I've got a lot of people, like I said, that use attraction marketing. So all they do is, one guy spent $16,000 on attraction marketing, and he's got, a lot of ads that are going to be running tomorrow. So he doesn't have the time to have people call him up and give him their information. So now he's utilizing this link method with his IBO number that he sends it out. People can still sign up by putting his IBO number in, and they're still going to go the right place that they're supposed to go. So remember, when you utilize this method, if you have your back office set to the right, everybody's going to go to the right in a straight line as they sign up. If yours in the back office is set to the left, then the next is going to, in the left, it's going to go straight down the outer left side. So just giving you guys an idea of what you can do right now to sign people up so that you're not missing anything. People aren't calling you up getting frustrated saying, I can't get into the system, what's wrong with it, and that way you guys know. Okay? So I want to double check and make sure that, guys, I'll do a separate, if this is not fixed by tomorrow, I'll do a separate training on that and to let you guys know. And to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here, I'm going to go back to this page. I'm going to hit the back button. I'm going to hit the back button again. Just to show you why I'm going to log completely out of the internet, because right now, if I don't log completely out of my browser, when I go to put another person in, it's going to pick up the cookie automatically. So let's say here's that same link, Command V. We'll put that in because I've been testing it to make sure that, whatever IBO number that you put in there, it's going to come up on the proper IBO number. So let me make sure. My internet is a little slow again. I'm going to put the USA in and continue. Okay, and someone just texted over their IBO number or an IBO number, so we're going to double check another one just to make sure. Let's see. 535 and 1231. Let's go again. 535 1231. I believe that's what they typed in here. 1231. Okay, let's hit continue. And then, doesn't matter what country, hit continue and boom, so it came up on a different person. So we just want to make sure that that works and that process is working flawlessly. Someone said, can you repeat the process? Guys, again, it's real simple. From your back office, when you log into your back office, you're going to click on, let's get out of here again. I'm going to go right back to, let's see, TotalLifeChanges.com. I'm going to click on members. We're going to log in. So I'm going to show this to you guys again. You log into your back office. Please write this down. This will show you guys how you won't, you guys will be signing up a lot of other people, and other people still that don't have this information, they'll be frustrated. But you guys will be able to have an advantage because you know exactly how to do it and still send your information out in an email. Once you're in the back office, guys, you're going to click on Organization. Once you click on Organization, the next page is going to pop up. It's going to look exactly like this that you see here in front of you. You're going to click on Graphical Downline Light. Always make sure you have your personal preference set on the side that you want, because even though you're getting the link from here, when you send it out, the link doesn't know. It's not attached to a right or a left. So when you send the link out and someone gets the link and they click on it, if your system is set to the right, that person's going to go in the furthest right position. So you can go anywhere and grab a link. Like I'm going to go here, I'm going to click on this available. Anything that says available, I clicked on that. Now, where do you get the link from? Right here in the browser. See right here at the top? It says extranet, securefreedom.com. Left click in the box. When you left click in the box, it opens up a very long link. You can't even see the full link because it goes way beyond. All I'm going to do is hit Command C to capture that link. Some of you can hit right click and hit copy. Same exact thing. Once you have the link, guys, you can completely close out of everything. You can log out. You can completely close down your browser. Doesn't matter. Now you go back into your browser. You go to your email. You paste that link in the body of your email and send that email to whoever you want to sign up. The link you just copied, paste it in the email. So I'm going to pretend that this is already in the email, and I'm just going to go here in the browser, because when they click on your email and they click on the link, this is what's going to happen. It's going to automatically take that link and put it into their browser. So once the link is in the browser, you hit return or enter. Once you go to the link, it's going to now pop up on this site. You click, they're going to click USA. When you send them the email, you're going to put the link in there, and then below the link, a couple spaces below, here is my IBO number. Put this IBO number in there when you go to register. So they click continue. It says, now we need to know the IBO number of the person. Let me see if someone else gave me a different IBO number that's on the site. Here's another one, 3877851. So let's try that one, 3877, and I believe the rest is 3877851. Let's see, 851. You notice every time that I do this, guys, it now gives me right back to the page that I should be at, and there's a different name. So, again, remember, when you send that link out, just like normal, if your system in the back office is set to the right, the sales are all going to go to the right, one under the next. If you have your system set on your profile and placement settings to the left, it's going to go to the left all the way down. Hopefully we covered that for everybody. We went over that twice, so that works very, very well. You guys see that, see how it works. So this is a way, guys, that you can continue to put people in until they're finished with the other updates that they're working on in the system. So I want to thank everybody for being on the call. Appreciate it. We went over a little bit extra time because that was important for you guys to know that, those of you that wanted to know how to do that. So hopefully that's clear with everybody. The lines are now open. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being on the call. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Don't forget, no call tonight at 8:30 and no call tonight at 9:30, guys. Appreciate you. Everybody have a great